Well, as most of you guys seen, the Francis Scott Key Bridge in Maryland, in Baltimore, Maryland, has collapsed. And a ship was the cause of that collapse. There was one truck driver that I seen in the news that was actually part of that wreck, and I hope he's okay. I don't know if they recovered him or not. They did recover two people from that bridge collapsing. One guy walked away scot-free, didn't need no medical care. The other one is in critical condition, and there's still more bodies to be found. Now, there's already conspiracy theories spreading around about this whole thing, and I just kind of want to get into some of that and just talk about the ridiculousness of it. And also, I want to say that I'm not a ship captain. I don't know the full extent of everything and how everything works, but from watching other like ship captain review videos, like where they explained it, and I'll put the link down to one guy who kind of explained everything in the description. I just think it's just this whole unnecessary chaos of misinformation. Just it kind of goes to show the problems in the country, the problems in this world. Things happen, accidents happen, and I pray that everybody's okay.
Ship hit the Key Bridge, sinking. The bridge is gone. Holy hell.
Now, I'm not going to make this video too long. I just kind of want to just get into a couple things. A lot of people are saying in the comment section on like Facebook and stuff that it's ironic that this happened around the same time that the elections are coming up, and we still have a while. Let's just be real, guys. We have a while still before we can vote. And I don't believe any part of this has to do with elections. I think that's just ridiculous. So, if you guys just get sensible for one moment, quit making everything into a conspiracy. You guys probably see the bigger picture here. It was terrorists. No, just kidding. It was just a freak accident. Now, I wouldn't really say a freak accident. It was a technical accident. And what I mean by that is, according to one of the ship captains I was watching on YouTube, he was reviewing the video. And again, you guys can watch the full video down in the link below. I will leave it there. He was talking about the ship, the Dolly, some Singapore ship, whatever. But what happens is they have electrical system that controls the ship, just like our trucks have an electrical system that kind of helps us, with the power steering and everything like that. And when that ship completely blacked out, the electrical system went out, it pretty much started just floating slowly, and they kind of, lost control of the ship. They can't steer it. Hell, let me ask you guys this. If your truck has ever went out on you while driving down the highway, I've had it happen to me, what's the first thing that happens? You lose that power steering. You don't have control. All right. Same kind of concept for the ship. Now, what also happens when the rudders and stuff stop, the ship kind of starts to glide, right? And that's what it was happening. And what they did is they threw the anchors down. I guess they put the anchors down as soon as the ship got powered on, and that started to turn it back the other way, but it was still going forward. Those things are heavy ships, just like a train, just like a car, not a car, a semi-truck. With that much weight, they're hard to stop, right? So once they put the anchor down, it started to glide a little bit more the other way into the pillars. And then once it hit those pillars, the whole thing collapsed. Ship caught fire. Now, if you look at that video, you'll notice that when they got the ship started, because the ship completely just died, like it shut off, you'll see the smoke coming out from the top of the barrels of their exhaust, I guess you could say. And you could see that there was some sort of engine malfunction. Now, again, this thing I see on the news, I think it was NBC, because I was just watching all the news articles on it. They were even trying to like feed the fear of conspiracy, basically saying, there's no reason that bridge should have collapsed that quick. And I'll just show the clip right here.
Clearly is going to be part of this investigation. And I must say, all of us who live in the greater Washington, Baltimore area and who are very much aware of what a critical bridge the Francis Scott Key Bridge is, are stunned that how a single cargo ship could take this bridge out. How could they have hit the pylon to begin with? And second of all, how is it possible that this bridge was so vulnerable to being taken out by a single cargo vessel?
Agreed.
Regardless, as you know, this is... Yeah, and this is a critical port. The Port of Baltimore handles just a tremendous amount of volume, shipping volume for the East Coast. And this morning, all of that is very much kind of hitting the pause button as this ongoing search and rescue operation continues.
It's still dark there.
So I don't understand. Like, if you guys look at the bridge, And there, it's held up just like if you guys ever play Bridge Constructor, you got the 2 pillars that hold the bridge up. That's like the main thing, right? And then you got the long, cords, metal things. Like I'm not an architect. I don't know the technical names for all this, but you guys know what I'm talking about. The stuff that goes over the bridge to hold the roads up, basically, right? When you hit that pillar, that's a lot of weight in those ships, and that pillar obviously disconnected the roads. The roads fell. The weight of the roads made the other part of the pillar, make the other side of the bridge collapse and then fall the way it did. I don't really believe that this was intentional. Another thing that I want to know is a lot of these ports actually have captains at the ports that go onto the ship to navigate it for the people that aren't from that area. And what they do is they take the ship, because they know the ports, and they direct it to where they need to go in and out. I know it's going in. I don't know about the out part. I do know going in, that's it, they direct it. So I'm assuming it would be going out as well. So you got these guys that have been doing these ports for God knows how long, who know the area very well. They should know how to get out, right? So the fact that it hit the port because of a technical error, because of the power going out, seems very plausible. Accidents happen. This is not a conspiracy. I don't know why people automatically, for every major event, every major disaster, every major accident, automatically go to conspiracy, and it's sad. It really is. Let's just stop the misinformation. Now, who knows? Maybe I can eat my words 5 years down the road when this whole investigation's over, and I'm sure it'll be over before then. And maybe it was some sort of attack or some sort of setup or election thing. But right now, my current belief is this is just an accident that just happened, and we're lucky we were on the bridge, and we got to be praying for the families that might have lost somebody on that bridge. Like, that's a pretty busy bridge. Luckily, it happened at like 1:30 in the morning, so the catastrophe wasn't as serious as it could have been. I've been over that bridge. You guys have been over that bridge. If you haven't, it was a pretty bridge. Like, well, it was. But just count your blessings, guys. But that's really what I want to talk about. Thank you all for watching. And yeah, I will see you all out there. If it's your first time here, please hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get notified for every time I upload a video. I'll catch you later. Peace.